G'day guys, Nitro here from ps3imports.org, here doing a review on DISTRAINT Deluxe Edition. This game is developed by Jesse McConan and published by Ratalaika Games. DISTRAINT Deluxe Edition is a 2D psychological horror adventure game that tells the story of a young man named Price who sees an old woman's apartment trying to make his way up the corporate ladder and then finds himself with, questioning his morality and humanity. Now, talking about the story, I was pleasantly surprised with the game's story actually. After about the first 10 minutes, it really hooks you into the story with how emotional the character is and how you feel like you can relate to the character even though you're not in the same position as they are. The story is also quite depressing and sad, and by the end of it, I kind of felt bad for the character and a bit of sadness that came over me because of how invested I actually did get with the character, despite the length of the game, which is only about 1 to 2 hours long, depending on if you're following a guide or not. In terms of gameplay, the game is quite slow paced with a few interesting puzzles in there which you may want to follow a guide for just to keep you on your toes. Now, what you'll be doing in the game is pretty much walking back and forth doing various different tasks for different characters to acquire their apartment. And this isn't a bad thing either. It actually reminds me a little bit of Lone Survivor in terms of gameplay and in graphical style. However, the brightness is pretty low on this game by default, so you may want to switch that before starting the game. The music with this game as well was very atmospherical and worked really well, changing with the scenes as they needed music to change. If the scene was very dark and depressing, then the music would be very dark and very depressing. And if the scene became very creepy, then the music would change and adapt to how the scenes were playing out. Now, this game does include a platinum trophy for Vita and PS4, with a total of 6 different stacks, with an Asian version to be released at a later date. And a side note on that platinum tidbit there, 80% of the trophies are missable, so if you want to go through the game once and get all the trophies, I do recommend following a walkthrough guide to get you all the trophies on your way through so you don't have to replay any missions or any distraints to get certain trophies. In conclusion, I really enjoyed DISTRAINT Deluxe Edition and I would absolutely recommend to do at least one playthrough of this terrific game. DISTRAINT Deluxe Edition is available on the store now for $5.99. Thanks for watching everyone. If you enjoyed, hit the like button and subscribe for more indie and imported game content. If you want to follow us on Twitter, that's at PS3Imports. We post a lot of giveaways and guides over there, so if you enjoy trophy hunting or anything of the sort, go follow us over there. And if you want to follow me personally, I'm at the Nitro X. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Cheers.